Okay, guys, here we are. So this is Welcome to Healing with Love. This is part 2 of my reading. This is a twin flame energy reading for this full moon in Leo that's going on. And so this is part 2. The first part is just a behind the scenes of me just shuffling the cards and doing the song selections. So might be boring to some, might be insightful to some. So feel free to go into the information box below and click on the link. I'll actually put it in the comment section as well, so you can click on that. But this is the energy reading. We're going to begin as always. We've got the top row is the masculine energy. The middle row we got the feminine energy, and this is the union energy. So we're going to be connecting to the universe, to the collective, the twin flame collective. What messages do they need to hear today from the universe and from their divine partner? And over here we've got the feminine energy. We're going to connect to the universe and the divine counterpart of the feminine. And here we're going to connect to the universe and what the universe has to say for both of them in union together, okay? What are they both experiencing together synchronistic wise? What's going on with them that they're both on the same, what they're both doing right now. That's synchronized, I guess. Okay, so like I said earlier, I was very ambitious picking so many cards, but I was guided to pick as many cards, so this might be a long reading, so bear with me. And we are going to begin. So I'm going to start with the songs. So if you guys were listening to the previous, to the behind the scenes, so the first song that came through was, and there's no, there's nowhere the song belongs. It's just the collective. The song can go anywhere. The song can go here, here, here. The song it transcends. Okay, so the first song was Better Man by Pearl Jam. She lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. And I'm hearing the song, watching the clock, it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, so the number 4, teaching, learning. So I'm seeing learning about dreams, and I'm seeing like realizing about relationships in the past where, you lied to yourself about, staying in relationships that you no longer had chemistry or passion with just because, you didn't want to be alone or you were just comfortable. You can be in a relationship with somebody for years and still love them, but you lose the spark and the passion in the relationship. And once you lose that spark and the passion, it's almost like there's no more room for growth anymore, because sometimes that passion ignites you to continue growing and continue moving forward. So, and this talks about, I'm almost seeing it as like dreaming of exes. So I'm seeing like dreaming of exes, and that's because you need to let go of some stuff regarding exes. Maybe like guilt or shame or things you could have done differently, or pain or heartache. But I'm seeing she dreams in red. So she dreams in color. A lot of people tell me that they don't dream in color, and a lot of people tell me they don't read or, all that stuff, which is very interesting. Because I know that there's a lot of people that do. So your experience might be different from somebody else's experience. So I'm seeing this as also like when you read dream dictionaries and all that stuff, that's just one person's interpretation of what they think that means. Always use your own interpretation. What does the symbol of something make you feel? Some people would look at the sun and think hot. I would look at the sun and think warmth. Vitamin D. So it's all about how you interpret something. So make your own dream journal with your own symbols and use that as reference. It's okay to go to dream dictionaries. That's fine. Give you a little idea if you're really lost on what a symbol might mean. But it's almost saying like expand that, because we got the eagle here, and it's like saying expand that. And as always, you guys know that this is also a collective reading. So even though we got the masculine, the feminine, because you are both, and the union. So it's all one big reading. But you just might resonate with one line more than the other. And if you resonate with both, that means you're fairly balanced. So, okay, moving on. I just had to give that little disclaimer. Second song was Blind Melon, No Rain. And all I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane. So Blind Melon, No Rain. And it almost talks about like it's boredom. You know, you're happy when it's raining, but you're not happy when it's not raining. You know, almost like a wishy-washy energy. But I'm seeing also Blind Melon as like something that you're not seeing. And the color melon. So like a melon color to me is the solar plexus, the Christ consciousness solar plexus, which is a little bit below the solar plexus. The fifth dimensional solar plexus. Okay, so that was Blind Melon. Pour some tea for two. So something about tea. Maybe you want to go have tea with somebody. Maybe you envision yourself sitting and having tea with a certain person. So pour some tea for two. I'm almost seeing hibiscus tea. And yeah, I'm seeing like hibiscus tea. I don't know why. It's beautiful tea. If you've never had it, it kind of just opens up and it flowers while it's being steeped. Okay, so the next song is Drive by Incubus. Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear, and I can't help but ask myself how much I let the fear take the wheel and steer. So interesting that we got the better man was in dreams in red. So red can be a very fearful color. It's the root chakra. You know, the mantra for the root chakra is I am safe. So you are safe, you are divinely protected, you are divinely guided. So you have to have faith when moving forward. You know, it's okay to have a little bit of fear, but keep moving beyond that fear. And the song immediately, I'm thinking of willpower as well, because it talks, there's a part where it says, will I choose water over wine and hold my own and drive? So making the decision, a healthy decision. There's water and wine. Which decision are you going to make? Which is the healthier one for your body right now? Because I am getting the health with kudu here. So making healthy decisions, healthy choices. And also, what drives you to move forward? I know love drives me. Passion drives me. Art drives me. You know, all these things drive me to create. When I am in love, in a love and passionate relationship, oh my God, I create the most beautiful stuff. Poetry, things like that. It really drives me. I do readings when I'm in that love vibration. You know, it drives me. So what drives you? And it's also interesting because I just got a car. I hadn't had a car in a while, and I just got one, and I was so like, I went and picked it up, and then when I saw the license plate, I was blown away because the license plate was, the 3 of the digits were 369. I think I posted it in my story on Instagram, but I was blown away, and immediately I thought of Nikola Tesla. If you only knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, then you would have a key to the universe. Take that as you will. So, very cool. The next one, number 4, Filter. The band Filter, Take a Picture. Awake on my airplane, awake on my airplane. I feel like a newborn. I feel like a newborn child, almost having an awakening. Seeing things with new eyes, this joy of like tapping into that childlike divinity, the inner child. Like, wow, everything is magical. Everything is amazing. So I'm seeing that, but I'm also seeing it as like take a picture on Instagram, like with the filter. But I'm also seeing it as take a picture. You know, take a picture of yourself. Maybe you haven't posted a picture of yourself in a while. You know, take a picture. And it's okay if you use a filter, whatever, you know, it's a creative thing. I know there might be a lot of judgment with people that take filtered photos, but whatever a person wants to do, whatever makes them happy. Who are you to judge, right? Who are we to judge? But I'm also seeing flying. So waking on the airplane means being on an airplane, traveling. So I'm seeing a lot of traveling that's going to be happening. I'm seeing it from, for this whole year, it's going to be a lot of travel. Number 5, creatures for a while, 311. Again, so we got Incubus and 311 again. In the last reading, we had Incubus and 311. And what's interesting is the ad that came through while I was shuffling the cards was an Incubus 311 concert. So that was interesting. But I want to make a mess. I want to blow off stress. I want to stoke the fire. Just creatures for a while. Typing into that primal energy, that carnal energy. I just want to I just want to, do something. I want to blow off stress. But we have to find healthy ways to do that, because we got the Drive song that was talking about, making healthy decisions. So finding healthy ways to blow off stress, blow off steam, maybe exercise, maybe, writing, boxing, kickboxing, jumping jacks, even just jumping up and down, jump, jump, jump. I was getting, the song Jump had kept playing for all week. And then another reader of mine posted a story, and she's like, I was going to do a reading, but this song came through instead, and it was Jump. So something about jumping. And you just want to feel be a creature for a while. You want to just make a mess, blow off stress, do whatever. Okay, so the next one, number 6, Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. I used to think maybe you love me, now baby I'm sure. So if you were thinking about somebody and whether they reciprocated, or whether you were wondering if they loved you, they love you, whoever they may be. This could be like a friend, a relationship, whatever it is. And now you know that people love you. Now you know that whoever you're thinking of loves you. And I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa! So walking on sunshine, and don't it feel good? And that's that feeling. It almost goes with creatures for a while. Just kicking your shoes off and just having that high vibrational feeling, that 5D energy, walking on sunshine. I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And I'm seeing sunshine as in the vitamin D energy, the solar plexus. I was getting that blind melon, that higher vibration solar plexus energy. So I'm seeing some solar flare activities happening as well. Some solar activity happening. Get that vitamin D in your body. I'm getting. Okay, so number 7. I love this. So for the union, so those were the filter, take a picture, creatures for a while. Now we're moving to number 7, Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm hoping that he changes his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. Na 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 na. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. So, you look in the mirror. If you want to see the change around you, change what's going on inside you. Change you. If you want to make a difference, start doing little things here and there. That's when you'll change the world. And it might not happen in your lifetime, but that little drop will send a shockwave through the universe. Eventually, it will evolve and take shape. Right? So man in the mirror, I'm also seeing the union. So I'm seeing mirroring each other, the twin flames, because this is the union energy mirroring each other. You guys are mirroring each other. You guys are both embodying your highest self. You're doing what you're passionate about. You're letting go of, bullshit, and you're looking in the mirror and seeing, I know what needs to change. And what's interesting is, so song number 8, we just had Michael Jackson, now we have Janet Jackson. So I'm seeing a masculine energy and a feminine energy, a very powerful feminine energy and a very powerful masculine energy. And the song is Love Will Never Do Without You. Other guys have tried before to replace you as my love, baby. Never did I have a doubt. Boy, it's you I can't do without. I feel better when I have you near me. So that's like, there's only, how can I explain it? You can do things without, but it's better with you. Love will never do without you. So without you loving and being, seeing yourself in the mirror and loving yourself, things cannot change. So, and nobody can replace your love. Nobody can replace your love. Everybody is unique and different, Okay. Maybe that message will come through later again. But that's all I'm getting for that. Number 9, final one. Panic at the Disco. I write sins, not tragedy. Haven't you heard of closing the gosh dang door? I'm seeing closing the door on old relationships. And just moving forward. It's better to think these types of things with a bit of poison rationality. So poison rationality, thinking rationally about relationships, letting them go. I said this in the last reading, being able to see your ex and being civil around them and being being adult, being emotionally mature instead of acting like a, I don't want to say like acting like a baby, but yeah. People, when they break up, some people, I would say they behave like children in the way they badmouth each other and all that stuff. And, and it shows a lack of emotional maturity. And when you're able to finally see your ex on the street and just say hello and move along without no ill, that shows a tremendous amount of emotional maturity. Being able to be friends with your ex with no ulterior motives shows a tremendous amount of emotional maturity. And a tremendous amount of healing as well. Because that means that you've let it go. That there's no more energetic attachment there. Right? When something no longer makes you have an emotional reaction, that means that you've healed from it. Like if you can tell, I heard somewhere that if you can tell a story without crying or, having an emotional attachment to it, that means you've healed from it. Okay. Now we start the reading. Okay, so that was the songs. So we're going to start with the top row, the masculine energy. Immediately we got the eagle. See from a higher perspective. So there's the eye again. Look it. We've got an eye here. I hope you can see it. And an eye here. And an eye, she's holding the scale. And on the scale, there's an eye. Very interesting. So immediately I'm seeing the blue in the background. So the higher perspective of the eagle. The eagle is, it's almost like the God card because he is up high in the sky and he can see everything from a very tall, heightened vantage point. Right? So the masculine is seeing things from a higher perspective now. With fairness. He knows things, this is the awareness card, so he knows things. He's visualizing, he's using his visualization, his third eye to visualize, because I'm seeing the third eye. So maybe he's visualizing his feminine, his counterpart, right? He's healing from a broken heart. And I love that we got the synchronicities here. So everything is beautiful. Synchronicity. So you're getting the masculine is getting a lot of synchronicities. A lot of synchronicities. So I'm actually going to take a little gander at the eagle real quick. I can't get that song out of my head. And I love it. He's learning a lesson. Now that he's seeing the higher perspective, he's got like that long chalk stick. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. So seeing things and seeing new possibilities. Oh my God. And it says, he approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise. What did the song from Panic at the Disco say? You know, seeing things, doing things with grace and poise and rationality, you know? He has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. So definitely seeing, like, he's writing on the board. You know how, like, you're writing a lesson plan on the board? I think he's writing, like, he's writing out his plan. This is how I want, this is what's going to happen. This is how I want it to go. And it says, Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you're being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. Yes, kindness, fairness, see things from a higher perspective, see things, you know, if you're, you know, I'm seeing this like a breakup, like when we break up with people and we badmouth situations and stuff, because we're not seeing the other person's point of view and what they may be feeling. And just because they may feel a certain way and you feel another way doesn't mean that they're wrong in how they feel. Everybody sees things through their lens. It's filtered through their lens of their eye. So I'm seeing the eye here. Everything's filtered through their eye. So that's that. Oh, let me move this over this way. I'm over here moving it the wrong way. Born in the USA. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. And then we've got Mott, fairness. So immediately I'm seeing the feather. So what they say is, you know, what she does, the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So what is the scale? So I'm seeing Libra here, but I'm also, which is interesting because Bruce Springsteen is a Libra as well. So I'm seeing Libra here. And I'm seeing the dove, which, you know, is rebirth and regeneration, being reborn. So I am seeing a rebirth, a rebirth here. And, you know, what they do, what Matt does is they weigh your scale. So this is why forgiveness is a big thing. Whatever you hold on to your heart, it makes it heavy, right? So, you know, during the ascension process, you know, there's a cycle, and every time it comes around, it's coming around again. It comes around, and she weighs your heart with the feather. And how light is your heart? How much are you holding on to? Right? How much are you holding on to? So if you have a heavy heart because you're holding on to a lot of unforgiveness, and a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, that little scale is going to be uneven. And it's not balanced. So we want to be balanced. We want to let go of things that no longer serve us. And we want to, you know, travel light. We want to travel light. I'm seeing traveling light. And I'm seeing all these stargazers. And once again, that's rebirth. We got an orange one right here, which is pretty dang cool because I got an orange one right there. You know, orange is optimism, so be optimistic. We got more orange here, and the Blind Melon song came through with like an orangey melony color. This almost looks like a melon right here. So, you know, and it's rebirth, it's purity, it's unconditional love. So this is seeing things through the eyes of love is what I'm seeing here. And then we've got, oh yeah, I was going to just read a little bit about Mott, just because I just want to read about her. But this is talking about, you know, if let's say if you're in a lawsuit, it's talking about it's going to be resolved harmoniously. So you'll be treated fairly if you've been thinking about that. And she's the goddess of integrity and fairness. You know, she protects us in all business, personal relationships. So, yeah, and letting go of feeling guilty or having remorse. There's a difference between, like, remorse is like the feeling of constantly holding on to the remorseful feelings, and forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself. You can have remorse and then forgive yourself and let it go, instead of keep beating yourself about things. How could things been done differently? You know, don't beat yourself up about how the past could have been, how old relationships could have been done differently. And oh my God, holy cow! So the card that was that I had as the place marker for Mott was justice. So you guys saw me in the beginning pull out clarifiers. So justice, there's going to be justice. Justice is had. Justice will be had. There's the judge and the gavel. Legal disputes, if anybody's going through illegal stuff. Boom. Okay, that was great. What was, let me see what the eagle one was. Oh yeah, the lessons. I'm going to move that up here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to orpiment. I love orpiment. Look at this beautiful, it's like this beautiful, almost like melon orange color. It's a beautiful color. Okay, so, and I rarely pull it. So sacral chakra, success. So it's interesting. The place marker was bad news. I don't ever look at that. I'm seeing the shyness, overcoming shyness. He's got his hat off and he's kind of like thinking about going through the door, and now he's finally going to go through the door. Success. So you've attracted this card today because success is shining upon you and your current situation right now. The crystals are working with you closely to bring what is required for success at this time. Waste no energy on how and when the success will come to pass. Just trust and know you will be blessed with a wonderful outcome. At times, you have to let go of the finer details of your visions and manifestations and allow the universe to work its magic in order to achieve an outcome that is beyond your wildest dreams. It is time to allow the flowers of success to blossom. Oh my God, the flowers! A lot of flowers! A lot of flowers here. Flowers here, flowers here. Flowers here. At times you have to let go of the finer details of your visions and manifestations and allow the universe to work its magic in order to achieve an outcome that is beyond your wildest dreams. It's time to allow the flowers of success to blossom as you receive this well-earned blessing in your life. Whenever you have asked guidance on today, know that success is in the air and there is no need to worry any longer because things will turn out better than you could imagine. If you are already feeling the blessings of success, be sure to enjoy each moment, knowing that you have earned this gift and deserve to experience this in all areas of your life. So I'm seeing success, this fairness. I don't know what something maybe somebody's going through, but I'm seeing success. You know it. Just know it. Knowing. Right? Okay, so then we got celestite, another one of my favorite crystals. I don't have celestite. I think that's on my list of crystals that I want to get next, and it's all about knowing. And look at the place marker for that was clarity. So knowing clearly, you are seeing clearly, you are seeing with clarity, and it's the number 11. We've got 11, 11 here, and interesting because we got 11 over here, so we got 11, 11, 11. We got 9 here, 9, 11. We've got 9 here, we've got 9, 9, 9, 11, 11, 11. So amazing master numbers, amazing. So celestite, clarity, and I love this, the water, you know, it's still, and she's able to see through it. She's on the edge right there, knowing. So your trust in self is being tested. You're being asked to stand in your wisdom and power with love as the answer and guide. Whatever issues you are currently involved in, remember, when you truly know you are right, the world doesn't need to know why or how. Entering into such spaces simply shows you don't trust yourself, as the path of true knowing is often one of patience, silence, and love. I'm hearing the word claircognizant. Think and know before you act or speak. You have entered a very spiritual phase in your life. Draw yourself inward with the acceptance of all around you. It is all valid and has purpose. Ride the waves of life. Often divinity is hidden in the physical world, but with trust and knowing as your guide, all will be revealed. Celestite also presents to us when we must listen more carefully in the world. So I'm seeing knowing as in claircognizant. You know, but you don't know how you know. You just know things, which is interesting because in 11, they know, like their intuition, they know, but they don't know how they know. They just know things. So that's really cool that came through as well. So, and yeah. Okay, so that was that, Celestite. Moving on. Put this here, so clarity. Okay, so Nile Crocodile is awareness. So immediately I'm seeing Kundalini Awakening happening. Anytime I see this card, I see fire. So, you know, transformation, the phoenix rising from the ashes. But I'm seeing the eye right there, the big eye. Seeing things from the grander perspective. I had it over here with the eagle as well. So Kundalini Awakening, the rainbow colors lighting up. And this is all about awareness. So it's the number 9. 9 is the completion of a cycle. So completing something that you've been judging yourself or working yourself up, that it's a completion of that. A completion of mending a broken heart. Because a new world is born. So you are being reborn. You are definitely being reborn, and new love is coming through. Wow. Oh, look at 9999. Holy cow, we got 999. So we got 9999 and 11111111. Wow. So we got now awareness. Using your deepest sense of awareness can determine the best direction for you to take at this time. Crocodile advises you to pay special attention to the path you are about to embark upon. Divine universal guidance is offered here to transform any potential obstacles into opportunities. Before I continue, I'm hearing karmic cycle completion. Crocodile asks you to pull back, slow down, and be aware of the decisions that you are currently making in your life. It's best to make your choices based on what serves you and the lives of others for the greatest good. You may want to ask yourself, is what I want the best interest for all involved? This perspective may simplify or clarify your decision. And I'm seeing another teapot. Pour some tea for two. So the immediately we got awareness and greed, realizing that people might want to take from you energetically, physically, mentally, and you know, you can't let them. And it's almost like their cup is full, but they keep they want more, and they want more, and they want more from you, and they want more from you, and they want more from you. And it's like you can only give so much, you know? So be aware of that. Be aware of people around you and making the healthy choices and boundaries and being fair and releasing people that no longer serve your highest good. Okay? I love that. So the next card, I love it. Visualization. Look at this beautiful card. And look at, we got the full moon there. Petunia. It sounds like a little doggy's name. Petunia. A little Petunia. So, visualize forgiveness. Look at that. Fairness, forgiveness. Visualize just being forgiven and you forgiving. And I'm seeing prayer as well. You've been praying for something. Without looking at the forgiveness, you've been visualizing and you've been praying for something. You've been visualizing and you've been praying for success, for knowing, for fairness, for synchronicities, for new love. You've been, for wishes fulfilled, you've been visualizing it. So immediately, you know, it's all about inspiration, aspiration, wonder, limitlessness. Sometimes it's about disbelief, not believing the signs and synchronicities, which is interesting because look at this whole reading is 11, 11, 11, 9, 9, 9, 9. So this is one big synchronicity. So that's pretty cool. And it's interesting also, let's see, where did I write it down? Yeah, 6 and 5 right here. So the number 6, the number 5, which made 11, which is all about freedom, nurturing yourself as well, balancing mind, body, spirit. When you start to become balanced, oh my God, the synchronicities are off the chain. And look at all this purple. Look at all this higher heart chakra energy. So we got a lot of sacral chakra, a lot of passion, a lot of higher heart, a lot of third eye activity, a lot of crown chakra activity as well. Definitely seeing a lot of crown chakra, that oneness. I am connected to the universe, and the universe, I am the universe. Beautiful. Anyways, okay, I'm over here. Got a little sidetracked. But I love that look at the beautiful white and the pink and the green. So definitely seeing the crown chakra opening up and the higher heart chakra and the heart chakra opening up. It's the time is approaching when you will receive what it is you have dreamed of. So be ready. The answer is yes to the questions, and perhaps with added dimensions you hadn't really thought of before. Goal planning and setting. Checking in. So I'm seeing checking in as like into a hotel or a flight. Resolutions and reorganizations with all benefit from Petunia. This flower helps you see what is possible and then extend to even higher and bigger possibilities. Psychic abilities, messages, and readings are all indicated, and you may find yourself exploring these skills and gifts yourself with positive outcomes. So you're starting to do this. You're starting to read. You're starting to get some cards, and you're starting to get your intuition on point, on check. So arts and creative activities which turn into jobs are strongly associated with this flower. So what you're passionate about, making money off what you're passionate about. And be careful getting lost in the pipe dreams, losing touch with reality, and not putting actions into your plans. So that's also true. We always want to, balance the left and the right side of the brain. We want to be balanced. We want to see things, but we also need to be a little bit rational. How can we make it happen? Is it a possibility? Anything is possible. You just have to have faith. So, the name Petunia comes from the Native American patoon, which means a tobacco which is not smoked. That's interesting. So, the moon provides light for guidance of nocturnal pollinators and subtle light to enhance blossoms in the dark, and so plays an important part in the lives of the flowers of the night. So this one also blooms in the night. I love that. So blooming by the moonlight. Some flowers, they thrive like a sunflower thrives with the sunlight. And this petunia here, it thrives in the moonlight, in the darkness. So you've gone through a tremendous amount of darkness, but you still bloomed. Even through all the tremendous amount of darkness, you have successfully blossomed and bloomed. You have forgiven. Forgive. If you haven't already forgiven, forgive. You don't have to. I'm not telling you what to do here. I just don't know. I just felt like I had to say that. Okay, we're moving on to Everything is Beautiful. I love these cards. You guys all know I love the Oracle of E. My friend Amanda Jean got me these cards a long time ago, and they are one of my go-to decks because it's a very simple message. It's always a very simple and uplifting message. But immediately I'm seeing Electric Love. Every time I see this card just came out in my last reading as well. Everything is beautiful. Visualize. Everything is beautiful. Don't let the media fool you. It's wanting you to focus on all that is bad in the world, but there is a lot of good in the world. So focus on the good. Get ready to be dumbfounded in the best possible way. You will be speechless at how beautiful your life really is. Things that once seemed common, that you often took for granted, are about to show off their true colors. Real beauty is about to come into focus. You can thank the universe later. Holy cow! All these cards say the exact same thing. This is beautiful. I'm blown away. And look at that. There's that fame card. That came through. I think it also came through with that in the last one. I could be mistaken, but I know that these two came out in the last one too. And I'm seeing the sunglasses because you are shining so bright. It's like you need shades, but it also looks like a moon, or maybe a pancake, or a tortilla with glasses on. I don't know, a tortilla with glasses. But I'm seeing recognition, success for all the hard work that you've done. A lot of recognition, a lot of success. Number 5, freedom, adventure. So I'm seeing a lot of travel. I'm seeing traveling, I'm seeing success, I'm seeing speaking to large audiences or performing for a large audience. I'm seeing that. Beautiful. Okay, and you guys, I wasn't going to read Synchronicity because it's self-explanatory, but I'm seeing power and truth, and I'm seeing abundance and spirituality and spiritual signs and synchronicities. I'm seeing the heart chakra. Bam! Heart chakra is open. You are forgiving. You are like moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to pull out, I didn't shuffle, so I'm going to pull out a card for the Synchronicity card. So Woman of the World, this came through in the last one as well. I'm not sure where it goes here, but anyway, synchronicity. And she looks like a divine feminine. So maybe you've been having a lot of synchronicities involving your divine counterpart. Anywho, 87. This card indicates a need to have faith in the universal order of events. Even in the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty, there is no such thing as an accident or a coincidence in the universe. And the perfect people and opportunities will appear miraculously when least expected, like a woman, like the feminine energy, or somebody who's going to help you, a woman of the world that's going to help you, is going to notice what you're doing. Wow. Even when you, and what's interesting is it's on page 111, new beginnings, creative new beginnings. Even when you can't logically comprehend how your dreams could possibly come true, you must trust in the magical power of synchronicity to deliver what you need. Remember, it isn't your job to know how things will unfold. It is simply your job to believe. So the number 7 is all about trust. Trust, 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 have faith, believe. Believe and know that all is well. The hows, whens, and whos lie in the hands of the divine. But once you surrender the outcome, you are shown the next logical step. I'm seeing this divine feminine. This is like a divine feminine. She's like mysterious, and she is fierce, and maybe you're tapping into your divine feminine side, your intuitive side, your receptive side, So it says, by living in consistent alignment with Source through positive thoughts, emotions, and prayers, you will automatically attract miraculous synchronicities into your life. Amazing. I love it. Oh, everything is beautiful, guys. She's beautiful. Okay, so, and then we're moving on to Bruce Springsteen. I love it. Born in the USA. He was actually born in New Jersey, I think. But he's a Libra, and there's an awesome synchronicity here, guys. So, September 23rd is his birthday, 1949, September 23rd, which in numerology would be 9, and then 2 plus 3 is 5. Freddie Mercury is 9-5, so mirrored. The masculine and the feminine are completely mirroring each other. Amazing. And that's interesting because the Man in the Mirror song came through. So awesome. But anyway, there will always be magic even on the darkest nights. The dark night, the visualization. May your mistakes, like your sins, be your own. And follow the river, but keep your eyes on the sea. The sea, the ocean, or the letter C. Keep your eyes on the sea. And so his birthday, his I'm hearing born to run. So maybe like you have been running from the divine feminine for a very long time, and now you're finally embracing the divine feminine. You're no longer running. You're no longer running away anymore. You're embracing this journey. You're embracing the synchronicities. You're embracing the signs. It's interesting. He said he's got a little button. It says, "I'm on fire." Born to run. Born in the USA. He's the boss. So you're the boss. You are the boss. Maybe you've got a lot of businesses going, but you are also the boss of your own life. And I'm seeing stars. I see stars right there. And so he's a Libra, like I was saying. So I'm seeing the scales balance. I'm seeing the masculine very balanced. And I'm seeing, he's a life path 10-1. So he's a 1. Leader. He's a leader. So you're stepping into your leadership role, your original ideas, because the 1 is all about originality, original ideas, independence, right? Love it. I love he's got this little scarf around his neck. It's almost like white collar working, but I'm seeing the collar like my little dog when she goes to the groomers and they put the little collar on her. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, moving on. All right, Bruce. So that's Bruce. Bruce Springsteen. The name Bruce might mean something to you. Here we go. So before I get to these, I want to get, these go over here. I'm going to get to these. So we got 9 and 9 again here. So we got 45 and we got 36 here. So we got 18. So 9. I love it. So a new world is born. Immediately, I'm seeing the rebirth again, a new world. And I'm seeing it as like almost like the Vesica of Pisces, where, you know, you got the earth and then it's this, it comes together, but it might split apart. It's almost like, like twins, right? When they split apart. Anyway, so I'm seeing the dragon, little baby dragon energy. She nurtures that fierce dragon energy. She tames it. So the masculine energy has learned to tame their dragon energy. So something about a dragon, maybe year of the dragon. But I'm seeing the rabbit here, which the rabbit also came through for the feminine over here in the intuition card. So I'm seeing fertility and speed. Very fast, coming in fast. I'm seeing the baby little deer or the baby deer or the baby doe over here being precious and cute and gentle. So, you know, able to be fierce, but also able to be gentle. And then the little squirrel, he knows how to like store his things. So he's very proactive. He's very, you know, he's got his solid foundation. He saves for the future. He's able to, so I'm seeing the frog here, which is he's able to take a leap of faith, but I'm also seeing the detoxing process of detoxing the body. And I'm seeing the little red cardinal, which is always a message from spirit, so definitely connecting to the spirit world. And she's in a cave. She's protected. She can easily go outside of the cave, so maybe right now he's in this hermit mode, like the butterfly is when the butterfly is in the cocoon, but she's ready to come out with tapping into all this shapeshifter energy, ready to come out. So the number 9 is the completion of a cycle. She's ready to be reborn, ready to come out. And mending a broken heart, healing from heartache. So maybe they have been in hermit mode, healing a broken heart is what I'm seeing here. So 3 plus 6 is 9. So they have been creatively nurturing themselves, creatively nurturing. And I love this, the band-aid on the heart, because it reminds me of healing with love. My logo used to be a heart with the band-aid on it. So healing heartache, healing from heartache. So you're finally healing. You're finally coming out of that cocoon. You're ready for new love. You went, you know, you're ready to be playful. You're ready for this new love, right? And I'm actually going to pull this one over here. So another 9. So we got 9, 9, 9, 9, which in German would be no, 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 no. Let me say no, 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 no. Did it say yeah, 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 yeah? So anyway, anywho, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Yes. So I was talking about spending quiet time alone because that's what I was seeing with the Dragonling garden. Maybe spending time in a garden, gardening. But look at her. Yeah, she's like just 9 of Earth is the 9 of Pentacles. Recharging, regenerating. And look at all the flowers. Again, how I was talking about the flowers were making their way through the whole thing here. And your self-reliance, wisdom, and restraint have paid off. You've done excellent work and prepared for this time in your life. This has provided you with opportunity to take it easy and enjoy some luxuries. You value your own company. You find peace and contentment in your quiet alone time. You're pursuing deeper meaning in life, so you retreat inward for inspiration. Yes, so, and it says the appreciation of nature and animals, which is interesting because the feminine got animals as well. Home improvement, redecorating. But what I'm seeing is the ability to be alone. You know, usually, like I was saying before, the Better Man song came through where we stay in relationships because we don't want to be alone. And this is like finally learning to be alone. Like, you're able to be alone. You don't need anybody. But now it's a bonus if you do have somebody to enjoy your time with. Because now you know that you can be alone by yourself and that you love yourself and you don't need somebody to complete you because you complete yourself all on your own. Love that. Okay, moving on. I'm going to go with Lord Kuthumi came through. Oh my God, look at this, guys. 36, 36, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 99999. I'm blown away. I mean, if you're not blown away, that's fine. As long as I'm blown away, I'm good. I'm like super blown away right now. Cthulhu. So Lord Cthulhu is the world teacher and his incarnations as Saint Francis. So Saint Francis I always associate with animals. Shah Jahan, who built the Taj Mahal, and Melchior, one of the wise men. Lord Cthulhu practiced harmlessness, love, and wisdom. These energies are encapsulated in this card. So you are encouraged to spread knowledge and spiritual truth to others with humility and inspiration. Be ready to learn, for Lord Cthulhu is drawing your attention to something important. He is a member of the Brotherhood of the Golden Robe, those who take and transmute the pain of the world. If you are sensitive to energies, ask him to wrap you in his light. And the affirmation is, I am open to learning and teaching. So yes, definitely seen a lot of like learning. You've learned a lot of lessons and now you're sharing that wisdom, because I'm seeing the knowing here. You know a lot of things and now you're able to share these things with others. You're sharing your higher perspective with others. You're being very fair. You're teaching people how to be fair and how to not judge. And there's so much judgment going on in the world. I'm seeing it's like you're teaching people how to move beyond that. Okay. And then we've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings and playfulness. I love it. They're on a swing. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. The inner child. It's the same as the inner child card. I love it. So they're just like, look at how in love they are. They're just, and they're being playful. So this new love is a very playful love. It's very it's not childish, it's childlike, which is very different. And I love this. All the angels are guiding her to this person, and he's right there with his rose. He's got the rose and he's ready to hand it to her. But her eyes are closed right now. She's like looking down, and all she has to do is open her eyes and look up. So open your eyes. This rose is right in front of you. This new love is right in front of you. Take your sunglasses off. And I love it. Look at that. It's the solar plexus again. I was seeing that yellow energy, which is very playful color. It's all about optimism and joy. And I love it. They're in the light. Soulmate. New love. This is your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So yes, I have my soulmate, my twin flame, whatever you want to call this partner, and he's with me everywhere I go. The synchronicities are everywhere. And, it's asking you to know that this soulmate is already in your heart. Don't look for it outside of you. It's in you. Beautiful. Okay, that was a long one. Now we're moving on to the feminine. Okay. All right, guys. Immediately, we've got the white witch, be the light. So I'm seeing transformation again. I'm seeing elderberry, so definitely wisdom, a lot of wisdom. I'm seeing the owl, and the owl has stag horns, which is the divine masculine. So she is definitely embodying her masculine energy, but also her feminine energy, the receptive energy. So she's balancing both. It's beautiful. And she's, harnessing the Mother Nature, earth, fire, water, air, spirit, with the pentagram there. So I'm also seeing money coming in with the pentagram. Lots of money. And she's got, all these leaves here, so definitely connected. And she's got the butterfly on her chest as well. So her heart has been transformed. Her heart has been transformed. She has healed it. She's healing it. White witch. Love it. Such a beautiful card. I love it. And the owl, once again, the enlightenment. I'm seeing enlightenment. We got two right there. So inner wisdom, both of them are very similar to me. I love it. Be the light. Be vulnerable. I'm seeing a baby. I keep seeing a baby. I saw a baby in the last one, but it could be a doggy in a stroller. I've been wanting to get a little dog stroller for Frankie. So it says, take the high road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. So definitely, the inner wisdom, you will know how to help people. You know, if you see somebody being bullied, you will know how to intercede here. So she is joined by the horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you're being reminded of the goodness within. I love that. This is such a beautiful card. She represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess. A loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Love it. Yeah, see, the animals, the other earth, you know, she cries for them. She cries for them. It's hard sometimes to see, you know. Okay, so then we've got Athena right here. So immediately I'm looking at this as like, you know, this is like the force field of Earth. Like, you know, I've always seen Earth as like a contact lens with like this thing over it, almost like a contact lens over it. But anywho, it could also represent like her aura. She's got this beautiful aura and she's divinely protected. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So once again, she's wearing the green, but she's also got it almost looks like she's got a moonstone on her her chest, which is beautiful because, you know, today's the full moon. We got a full moon over here, and we got the owl. He's out and about sharing his wisdom with her. I'm seeing like the wisdom, the goddess wisdom. And so Athena talks about, you know, I'm seeing anxiety here, so maybe you have anxiety about sharing your wisdom. But stop procrastinating. So stop giving away your power to others. Trust your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. You are correct. Notice recurring ideas and take action on them. Yeah. And I'm seeing like somebody on the phone trying to share drama, and it's like, don't fall into that. Don't fall into other people's drama. You know, somebody posted something the other day, is like, if you share your story about your abuser to somebody and they're still friends with them, then that shows what a piece of trash they are too. And I thought to myself, that is baloney, because that's their karma with that person, and your karma with that person might be something totally different that doesn't involve all that drama, you know? So don't ever let somebody make you feel that just because you are in a friendship or whatever with somebody that they're not, that you need to be not friends with them. That just shows how much work they've got to do if they're putting that on you. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so and I love she's the Grecian goddess who oversees and protects those who call upon her. She's the daughter of Zeus, and her power animals are white owls and black pigeons. So I'm seeing black pigeons, black crows, ravens. Although Athena is a warrior goddess, she does battle with wits instead of weapons. You can call upon her for resolving disputes and also for protection. She also helps with creative projects such as writing, arts, and crafts. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of artistic stuff happening. So like from scratch, I'm seeing like creating a new project, a new artistic project. Okay, so moving on. So animals. I was going to read this one, but it's pretty self-explanatory for the animals one. It's about connecting to the animal world. Like, it's almost like a telepathy with animals, having like a connection with animals. So like I'm seeing the birds aspect as well, but I'm seeing beyond that. I'm seeing every animal. So like I'm seeing the stag always reminds me of the kudu, reminds me of the divine masculine. So she's connecting into her divine masculine and divine feminine. Just like how the masculine was connecting to the divine feminine, it's like they're both balanced and they're both connected with each other. They're that figure eight. They're like giving and receiving and giving in a telepathic connection. So Generosity. I'm seeing a gift, an animal giving the gift of generosity of maybe your time or your money or your resources to animal causes. Maybe giving to charity for like Australia, the bushfires and stuff like that, and the elephants and owl conservation. I'm seeing something like that. I'm seeing the ocean, being generous with your time, your money to environmental causes. But I'm also seeing a gift coming. A gift involving an animal. Maybe you were gifted an animal. Or something that's shaped like an animal. Maybe like a little crystal that's, let me see. Got all these little bear, like a little bear crystal. Oh, I'm going to pull out tiger's eye for the tiger's eye and rose quartz, because look at, boop, boop on your snoot. Boop. I don't have those other ones though. But this is pretty close. Orpiment is good. Pretty close to that. Okie dokie pokies. Here we go. So, and it talks about animals are guiding you at this time. So you're receiving messages from animals. Owls, stags, mice, birds. You're receiving messages from animals. It's almost like you're tapping into that. They're healing. So I'm seeing like animal totems, animal medicine, like dragonfly medicine, chameleon medicine, Nile crocodile. Definitely tapping into that. And you're receiving signs and synchronicity. So it's interesting that the synchronicity was up here as well. So you're definitely receiving signs and synchronicities. And it's encouraging you to spend some time around nature, around animals. Okay? And I love it. Look at that, all that green, beautiful green and yellow. So the solar plexus and the heart chakra over here. And then over here we've got very balanced. So freaking balanced. Okay. Moving on. We're going to go on to the tiger's eye. Here we go. The number 8. Power number. Look at that. We've got 8, 8. Boom. Let's see. Over here we've got 11. We've got 5. We've got 8 again. So we've got 8, 8, 8. So I'm seeing abundance coming for the feminine. Lots of abundance. Yeah, and let me see here. So the number 5. So this is 5. So freedom. I'm seeing adventure happening. So personal power in action. So tiger's eye. Once again, personal power. I'm seeing power. I'm seeing, look at all this yellow. Solar plexus, finally getting control of and having moderation of your addictions, right? But also stepping into your personal power with healthy boundaries and how you communicate with others and no longer letting people step all over you, right? Starting over. So tiger's eye. And this is all about confidence. So you're having confidence in your abilities, self-reliance. You're having the courage. So I'm seeing being very courageous. Stepping forward. And look at this card is also about travel, so definitely seeing travel happening, and tapping into your sexual sexuality, embracing your sexuality. And it says when tiger's eye enters your life, good luck and wealth will follow. Yes, so I'm seeing the 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So a lot of wealth coming, a lot of opportunities to create wealth in your life. Take caution with whatever presents itself, remembering that true action has no fear, regrets, or limitations. It is the purest measure of personal power, mastered for the betterment of all. The present of tiger's eye also can indicate a holiday or well-deserved break. So I'm definitely seeing a break, and I'm also seeing like a big break. Like your big break is coming. Breaking a cycle, but I'm also seeing a big break, or breaking your own record. I'm seeing like a break. Very cool. I love it. And look at that. Communication is coming. So I was seeing the courage to communicate. I'm seeing the courage to communicate. You're having the courage to communicate. Unlike you have before. There's a confidence now in your communication. There's a confidence in your communication, and it's really helping you move forward. And confidence in your communication with the spirit world and with the animal kingdom, and beautiful. And I'm seeing The telephone lines. I'm hearing that song from Newfound Glory. I'm in a different state every night. We're kept together by something and telephone lines. It's called Truck Stop Blues. So traveling, maybe traveling away from those that you love. So, but action. Okay, moving on. I always spend a little too much time sometimes, but I love this because look at, these are both, they're very powerful, you know, but it's the number 888, but it's also, you know, the strength card is also 8. So we got 88888. Over here we had 99999, completion of a cycle, humanitarianism, from chaos comes clarity. And over here we have stepping into the power. We are power, we are infinite. We are realizing we are infinite. I'm over here. I love the spirals. I love the spiraled horns. The intuition. You have a very powerful intuition. Use it. So Kudu is also about health. So his magical spiraling horns urge you to claim your vitality and radiance within. Quiet your mind, move inward, and listen to what your body needs at this time. Kudu honors the divine wholeness for your body, mind, and spirit, and asks you to cleanse yourself of excess. So moderation, guys. Internal restoration presents itself today and suggests that you consider consuming nutritious greens. So it's talking about start, you know, taking a brisk walk, a hike in nature, changing your food, having some fresh juices, whole grains. Visualize a harmonic bridge that weaves the essence of your mind and body into a complete state of well-being. Kudu blesses you. And look at that. Abundance. Once again, 8 is the number of abundance. 88888. You've got the whole world in your hands. I was going to say girl, but it could be a guy. So you, divine feminine, have the whole world in your hands. You are powerful. You are stepping into your power. You are this amazing, gorgeous, divine white witch, shining your light. Love it. Love that. Okay. So beautiful. Okay, so then look at that. We've got the little hare, the little rabbit over here. And look at the strength card, the Rose of Mexico. Desert thorn apple. Intuition, strength. So we got lots of strength happening. You're tapping into your strength, your intuition. Beautiful. Here it is. Okay, which one should we start with first? Let's do strength first. The Rose of Mexico. I love it. Oh my God. There's a window there, the Rose of Mexico, and look at, there's like the windows there as well. And it talks about scandal, which I'm going to just go with getting over scandalous stuff, right? How I was talking about gossip, the card over here was talking about don't get involved in gossip and scandal. So this is saying steer clear of gossip and scandal and judgment. Because when we jump, you know, when we get into listening to gossip and scandal, we're judging, right? We're judging somebody. So this is saying get over that. You are too strong to be brought down by scandal and gossip. So if somebody's talking behind your back, that's their business. That's their karma. So that's okay. But, you know, close the blinds. Yeah, I'm getting like the Panic at the Disco. Closing the goddamn door. No. Close the gosh dang blinds. Don't, you know, don't care what other people think. Anyways, because you are a strong girl. Boy, girl, what, you know, whoever. You really do have what it takes, and you know that answers are within you. Rose of Mexico flower reminds us to be strong, but also that we are strong. Challenges may be upon you or others at present, but they are all part of the bigger scheme, and one you will be tested by, but will overcome. Keep the faith with what is you are working with at present. You are right. The answer is yes, and this will work out eventually if you stay true and strong. Confidence and the ability to remain calm are also indicated by this flower. Keep calm and chive on. But make sure you are playing your part to fully achieve what it is you desire. Be determined, but not overbearing. Yes, so there's strength. We want to be the white witch who's very nurturing. We want to be Athena. She's very feminine, very nurturing. You know, strength, sometimes we can be overbearing in our strength. So be gentle. Be determined, but not overbearing. So, and be confident, because this talks about lack of patience and lack of confidence. So strength, fortitude, confidence, serenity, determination. So be determined. And I love this. So the Rose of Mexico, you can't really see it that much, but it's part of the Primrose family. And Santiago Apostle Church, located in Tequehuique, I can't even say it, Santiago in Mexico. It's Tequixquiac, Santiago in Mexico, is the Catholic church dedicated to the St. James of the Apostle. It was built in the mid-century. It's beautiful, 1569. It's such a beautiful church. I'm more into, aside from the religious aspect, the construction. It's almost asking you to admire the construction, the foundation of what things are built, the strength of the foundation. Rose of Mexico. And rose, to me, is all about passion and love. I think there was a rose. Was it a rose up here somewhere? Well, anywho. Yes, see the rose. He was giving her a rose. He's ready to give her a rose. Okay, so then we got intuition. I love it. I love the intuition card because it's got the little rabbit. It's got a cactus here. And cactus, they can go long periods of time without water. It's almost like the camel. So I've seen dry desert, but you stay hydrated. Alcohol really dehydrates you. But I love this, the intuition card. Desert thorn apple. Happiness. So know that happiness is here. Oh my gosh. And look at, it's an inner child card, and she's playing with it looks like a little Scotty dog, but it could also be a rabbit, like that. But it could be a puppy. It depends on however you see the shadow. I don't know if you can even see it. But, okay, here we go. So the intuition card is all about visions. So visualization, visions, dreams. I was talking about the dreams. The masculine is dreaming about the feminine. Creative blocks, meditation, daydreaming, and illusion. So looking beyond the illusion of things, that's when the third eye opens and you're able to see beyond the illusions of things, right? So, and in vision, you're seeing happiness. In vision, you are happy. Envision yourself. Just be happy. You choose the emotion that you feel, Despite scandal around you, you are happy. So don't let people pull you into their happiness. And this is the jackrabbit. Oh my God. So Jack came through over here as well for the songs. Jackson. So Jack again. So here we got a jackrabbit. And it says, this flower will assist you in meditating and understanding dreams, visions, and feelings. It will often indicate you need to look beneath the surface, that there is more going on than meets the eye. Creative blocks are self-imposed and are easily lifted if you simply do the work or take the first step. The same goes for indecision at this time. You may actually find new creative ideas are forthcoming. Trust your feelings, listen to your inner voice, and do not be swayed by others. Illusions are very easy to believe and may present themselves in ways which are easy to mistake as signs or opportunities. Take time to meditate, to sit and think deeply about what it is you want. Believe and know to be truth and reality. So being able to see beyond illusions, because a lot of people will put on a fake mask, and it's hard to decode or to see if it's real, because you want to see the good in people. So this is asking you to use your discernment and meditate and use your mind, body, spirit in unison to make the decision. I know I've been guilty of many times of giving people the benefit of the doubt, even though my intuition told me do not go there. My heart was like trying to see the best in them, but everything happens exactly as it's supposed to, right? Okay, so moving on to we're gonna do, oh wow, sorry, we've got, so the completion, maybe it's the completion of old cycles, the completion of old ways of doing things, because now we're starting things from scratch. And we've got love partnerships coming in. So either maybe the completion of love partnerships where exes, you're done with that stuff, you're done with the past, and you're moving forward. You're starting from scratch, and you're attracting your soulmate, because we've got the soulmate attraction over here, and you're forgiving your ex. Your completion is you're finally forgiving, and you're realizing that everybody is a part of your journey. They were like, it's like watching a movie. You have all the cast, and they have their role to play in your life, and when the movie is over, the cast has their wrap party, and they're all high-fiving each other for a job well done. And that's exactly what's going to happen after you are done with this life cycle, right? So we got the number 9 here. The completion of a cycle, the completion of things. From chaos comes the clarity of seeing things clearly. We got the clarity card that came through for the masculine. So you're seeing things clearly, but it's also humanitarianism. So maybe you're completing a humanitarian project, starting a humanitarian project involving animals. So I'm seeing like involving maybe helping animals, maybe working at a shelter, something like that. Or like I said, maybe donating to an animal charity. And then we've got the love partnership here, and this can be, it's number 8. So a powerful love partnership. I'm seeing a powerful love partnership coming in. I'm seeing the partnership coming in, and I'm trying to see beyond, my wanting to see it happen to actually seeing it happen, because I have been seeing that. It's all in all the cards, right? So I actually want to see what 26 has to say about things here. And so it says, this card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to enter your life. So you're about to meet that special someone. This is if you are already in a relationship, because this is a general reading, so I always have to do it single and non-single. If you're in a relationship, this is a new way of seeing your relationship, a rebirth in a way. So, or if you're in a current relationship, is about to progress to a deeper level of understanding and commitment. So commitment came through over here somewhere. Anyways, in the meantime, you're being encouraged to focus on what you have to offer rather than what you'd like to receive. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life. So work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about love. So let go of limited beliefs about love, like maybe love will never find me, blah, 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 blah. Let go of all those limited beliefs. The all men are dogs and all women are this. Like, let all that go. I've never subscribed to the process of all men are dogs, though a lot of my friends and family have, and they are manifesting that into the reality. I always believe everybody is good, and I always have had pretty awesome people in my life. So I don't think I've ever broken up with any partner because, aside from one of them cheating, I've only broken up with partners because we grew apart spiritually, and we were going down different paths. I'm friends with all my exes. So this is like changing that limited belief of what you think about love and relationships, and seeing it from a higher perspective. So it says, love and appreciate yourself as you are today. Embrace your imperfections and be assured that you are worthy of love. Your loved one will appear when you know without a doubt that you are lovable and deserving. So you are lovable and you are deserving of great love, guys. And that right person is going to show up, and it's going to be like an instant chemistry. You will know. Don't force things, right? So the number 6 here. So we got 26, 6. We got the number 9. So interesting. So this is the number 15. It creates the number 15. So the number 15 might mean something, maybe a day, or the number 6. Break it back down to 6, which is nurturing, balance. But anyway. Anywho, let me get my little booklet because I'm sitting on it. Number 6, from scratch. So immediately when I see this card, I'm always thinking of from scratch, as in like starting a project from scratch, a scratch project. I'm also seeing a DJ like scratching, so music. The number 6, congratulations. You've got all the ingredients for every one of your dreams to come true. Everything is now within reach. So I'm seeing like when you're meditating and you're tapping into source and you just pull divine inspiration down from the cloud, everything is now within reach. What are you waiting for? It's not going to bake itself. Quit looking and start cooking. And the card that was holding its place was the Master. You are the master builder. You are the master, okay? You are the master of the master of the universe. You're in the He-Man. You are the master. You are the master builder. You are the master creator. You're master intuitive, you know? You are the master of your own reality. So let's make it count, guys. Okay, moving on to Freddie Mercury. Love it. So immediately what I'm seeing is that pink, orangey, those same colors that have been coming through. The higher heart chakra, that orangey, melon colored, which is the higher solar plexus, passion. But I'm also seeing the queen. Oops. So I had a little placement for this, which was solitude, which is rowing the boat of emotion. So Queen of Hearts is all about emotion, right? And so beautiful, fair, dreamy woman who sees visions in a cup. So here's the woman that came through in the masculine energy. And you know, this talks about a good, fair woman, honest, devoted, who will do service to, you know, the universe, the earth, loving intelligence, and hence the gift of vision, success, happiness. Look at that. Pleasure and wisdom, virtue. That's you. That is you. You are the Queen of Hearts. I'm hearing that song by Borns. You were meant to be my Queen of Hearts, meant to be my love. Through all of my life, I never thought I'd wait so long. Okay. Yeah. Past Lives by Borns. You were meant to be my Queen of Hearts, meant to be my love. Love it. So Freddie Mercury, as I was talking about, is the mirror, the same birthday almost, numerology-wise. Which is, so we got 555. So we have freedom. The masculine is free. The feminine is free. They are adventurous. They are transforming. They have changed their old behaviors, their old things. And so Freddie Mercury, he's a Virgo. And he's a, you know, he's a 7 life path. He's a 16-7. So 7 is all about truth, trust, faith, spirituality, going inward, you know. And it's interesting, he passed away on 11/24, which 91, which is also a 1. So it goes back down to, he's a 1, so the numbers 1 and 7, so 17, the twin flame number. So a dramatic life is better than being dramatic about life. Yes, no, don't be a drama queen. Okay? Extravagance is the wicked stepmother of invention. Yes, and that was talking about this over here where it was talking about moderation is key, right? Balance is key. And there's nothing more precious than frivolity. So, Freddie Mercury. And immediately I'm hearing Mercury retrograde, right? So, for 2020, the Mercury retrograde dates are February 13th through March 9th. And it affects everybody differently. Very interesting. So it could affect, you know, maybe communication, electronics, little things like that. So be wary, you know, when it happens, and just brush it off. So, yeah, Freddie. So Freddie, the name Freddie might mean something. Okay, so then over here we got number 11. So the twin flame number, 1111. And we got 5 again here, so another 5. We got 555, we got 8888, so the feminine's got the 555, 88, 11 here. So 16, number 7 again. So 16, his life path is 16, 7. Here's 16 again, 7. Cast away, out of your depth, feeling abandoned. So immediately I'm seeing like drowning in a sea of emotions. And I'm seeing this crab here, which can represent Cancer. I don't like to use astrology when I'm doing general readings. But it could just be the energy of, Cancer. And then we got the little mouse over here. And they have a way of... I'm hearing that song from Ben. I mean, the song from Michael Jackson, Ben, when he makes friends with the little mouse. So making friends with the animals that probably people would be not making friends with. But anyway, so I'm seeing the number 11, the twin flame, gateway, opening, portal. And Alice in the Sea of Tears, Alice in Wonderland. She goes down the rabbit hole, and it's a journey. She goes down this journey, and it can at times be a very emotional and chaotic journey. But from there, she comes out, and she becomes the violet angel, breaking dawn. So the clouds part, and now she's like this beautiful violet angel. So breaking dawn, so it's the number 5. So once again, that's transformation. I'm seeing the violet color, which is the crown chakra. So we had the violet over here, we have some green, we have all the colors here. This is a very rainbow. We had rainbows up here as well. But I wasn't going to read these cards, but I'm guided to read this one. So 23, once again, we talked about it, it's the number 5. So it talks about breakthroughs. So fresh hope after a difficult time. Something new breaks through and shows evidence of its approach. And with it, your new reality. You have a good reason to feel optimistic, cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. You are on the verge of a breakthrough, of a new day. And it is in these delicate and faint beginnings that something strong and bright will come. Do not wish it to hurry up to the brightest part of the day. Enjoy this tender new birth of a time which you have long hoped for. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising, trying new things are all on the agenda when this beautiful violet angel of spiritual new awakening flies into your life. So definitely, and it's a page 100. So you're at 100. You're like, you are awake. The masculine's awakening and you are awake. So wonderful coincidences, events, friendships, and changes you've been longing for are about to arrive at last. She wishes to arouse you, so you'll be ready to take full advantage of all the new blessings that are coming soon. Wake up and ready yourself. Beautiful. The worst is past. See, the worst is past. She was in this sea of tears and sea of emotion and drowning. She was drowning. And she's no longer drowning. Now she is free. She's free. She's no longer drowning. So beautiful. And it talks about connecting to your internal power. Internal power source. Once more, you are connecting to source again. So look at all this connection to source. Look at this once more, starting again from scratch. You have been reborn as well, and you're connecting to your internal source, your internal power. Love it, love it. So beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. We got the 3 of air. So I love this. So okay, so we got the Alice in the Sea of Tears. Great sadness. So it's 3 of air, 3 of wands. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. So I love this because, just looking at the card, look at he loves her. The little horse loves her no matter what he's done. It doesn't matter. There's just a deep love that it doesn't matter what you've ever done. You are loved. It doesn't matter what you've been through. You are loved and you are forgiven because we got the forgiveness card. You are forgiven. Cast away your depth. Cast out of your depth the feeling of unforgiveness, of feeling abandoned, because you aren't. Your soul family and the universe is surrounding you and cradling you. How the unicorn is cradling him, that's how the universe is cradling you. So it's a great sadness right now, but it's time to heal and forgive yourself because a breakthrough has just happened. Beautiful. The number 3. Okay, so we're going to go to Lord Kumika. Lord Kumika, it almost reminds me of, in Spanish, the word canica, which is a marble. So I'm seeing marbles. Losing your marbles. 42, the number 6 again. So we got 66555, 666. Kumika came from another universe to set the conditions for the golden age of Atlantis. With Archangel Metatron, he has returned to be Kohan of the 8th ray, a soul ray of purification, enlightenment, and communication. When you receive this card, you are on the quest for enlightenment. Your guidance is to breathe Kumika's blue topaz light into your aura. Expand your attitude to one of unconditional love, acceptance of others, and personal responsibility. Kumika will open new doors for you and guide your footsteps towards enlightenment and ascension. Ooh, it's raining. Affirmation. I called on Lord Kumika to enlighten and support me. So the number 6, nurturing yourself, accepting yourself, loving yourself unconditionally, loving others unconditionally, taking responsibility for your past actions, and just saying, yeah, you know, I was a different person then, and I forgive myself. I forgive myself, and I move forward, and I build a solid foundation based on unconditional love now. Okay? All right, and then what do we got coming in? You know, so we have the forgiveness card. I love this. Oh my God, it looks like Michael Jackson. Something about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson? Does Michael Jackson need forgiveness? I don't know, but it looks just like Michael Jackson. I don't know if you can even see it. But, anywho. So, what do we got coming for the feminine? We got a soulmate. She's attracting her soulmates. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, just enjoy where you are right now. The love will come. The abundance will come. The money will come. The things will come. All you just have to be is in the present moment. There's no need to worry, because it's all coming. You are divinely protected and guided, and the universe has your back. And yes, this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. This person up here is your soulmate. You are your soulmate. You look in the mirror and say, I love you. I love this because he's like, it's kind of like the playfulness card. Look at them. They're just sitting around, and there's these beautiful lilac flowers, which I love it because we got violets, and we got some violet flowers and lilac colors over here. And look at her, she's smelling the rose. Take time to smell the roses. When you smell roses, your crown chakra opens up. It gives you this, it almost sends a signal through your DNA, and it just opens you up. It opens your crown chakra up. It's a connection and oneness to everything. And she's smelling the rose. A lot of rose energy here. Okay, so that's this one. Let's move on to the final one. Woo! I'm gonna have to have a little sip of water for this. Okay. Here we go, guys. The final row. Final row. Father Sky. So this is the union energy. So the synchronicities that they're both experiencing, what both the masculine and the feminine are going through right now. This is them together. Doing their thing, coming together. Here we go. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Once again, I'm seeing electric love. I was seeing electric love over here. I was seeing electric love over here. Once again, the Born song from Electric Love. And I'm seeing, you know, we got wisdom. We got the eagle eye perspective. So we got 2 eagles. All 3 of them have birds. So I'm seeing a bird as a totem. And trust in the unknown. Confusion. So, see, he got the maze, right? There's a maze there. And he doesn't know where to go. He doesn't trust his intuition. He doesn't trust that he's making the right decision. So he's a little confused, and he's in this maze. And it almost reminds me of Westworld. And all he has to do is look up, and he's out of the maze. Because he's taller than the maze. All he has to do is look up. Look up to Father Sky. And it says, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that he is lovingly leading you forward. You are a co-creator. So Father Sky is the name the Native Americans and many indigenous tribes have given to God. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people have called out and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine, and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. So I love it. So it's on page 34, and we got page 34 here, which is very fascinating that it's Father Sky because my father's birthday is on 3/4 as well. So very cool. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And Father Sky is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. Love it. Wow. I'm just looking at this. Wow. Trust that, in my case, I would say that trust that my father's always watching over me and bringing me the best, because I'm his little girl, you know. And the father energy is all about, you know, taking care and protecting your little girl, your little boy, protecting your child. Okay, moving on. Yeah, because we got children. So the father energy is guiding their child, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. The arts, express yourself through creative activity. So maybe your creative art is helping children in some way. Your creative abilities. So Sarasvati, I love Sarasvati. Immediately we're going to go to Sarasvati first. You know, she's playing this beautiful lute here. We've got the swan, which always represents gracefulness and poise. So a lot of gracefulness, a lot of poise coming through. She's stepping on the lotus, because I feel like she is what grew out of the lotus. This beautiful goddess is what grew out of this lotus, and she had to go through a tremendous amount of mud and gross crap. She had to go through a difficult childhood to be this beautiful goddess that she is, this beautiful creative goddess that she is. She's pure, and look at, she's playful and joyful, filled with unconditional love, surrounded by these beautiful flowers, these beautiful daisies behind her. Optimism. I love this card. So Sarasvati. Sarasvati. Oopsie daisy. Oh, there it is. So we're going to start with Sarasvati first. Once again, oh, look at, so the dark-haired woman came through for Sarasvati. The arts. So she's on a balcony looking down. So she's looking down from a higher perspective. She's looking down, not looking down on people, like looking down on people, but she's looking from a higher perspective, looking down and seeing the world that she created. So you're a limitless being. If it seems that you have time, money, or other restrictions, it's simply because your mind is focused upon the material world. So get out of thinking about the material world. You can unlimit yourself by lifting the cloak of the material world from your focus. So stop focusing on money and focus on art. Music is essential for the expression of non-material ideals and energies. I'm getting throat chakra, so communicating, expressing. Music colors are surrounding with emanations from the highest vibrational fields. It allows us to escape all limitations in our thinking and very existence. Surround yourself in music and allow it to stimulate your own creative thinking and to spark new ideas. Flow with the music. Give yourself permission to investigate and experiment with putting your creative ideas into action. Enjoy being limitless. So she's all about creative self-expression. You know, she helps to get out of distractions and procrastinations. And it talks about join a writing club or other creative support system. Invest in an artistic hobby. Keep a journal of your creative ideas. I've been telling people that in the last couple readings. I've been telling you guys to journal your inspiration. Journal what comes through. Love that. Play music, sing, dance, draw, paint, write, do something creative, anything artistic. If you only knew the magnificence of 369, you would have the key to the universe. And what is 369? They are the creative numbers in numerology. So I love that. Okay, so then we got the Damara card, which is the guiding children. So I have a feeling like your creative ideas are going to guide children. And I love it because she's got a lily in her hair over here. There was lilies over here as well. A lot of lilies, a lot of stargazers. The rebirth, the promise of a new day. So Damara. So secrets came through for Damara. So I'm hearing like secrets from your childhood. Letting those go. Letting go of those secrets from the childhood. Burning it up, crumbling it up, hurling it into the sun, watch the sun burn it and take it, you know? These things that happened to you in your childhood, they do not make you, it's not who you are, you know? They were just experiences that you needed to evolve into the person that you are now. They taught you valuable lessons. So this is, she helps children. Damara is happy to guide you with respect and your best way to help children, yours or someone else's. But it also talks about tapping into your own childlike spirit, your own childlike nature. Volunteer with young people, you know. Children will be coming into your life soon. Love it. Okay. Getting a lot of throat chakra stuff here. So we've got some hearing communication coming. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Okay. Love these two cards together. 334, 343. Which one should I go to first? I'll go to Chameleon first. So I love that Chameleon came through with an owl crocodile because they look very similar. So, awakening. So this is the awakening. You know, the union energy is awakening. You guys are awakening. Your intuitive senses are heightened at this time. You have the ability to hear and feel more than others. This awakening gives you access to other realms and allows you to see the world from the 4 distinct viewpoints. Spirit above, Mother Earth below, your soul within, and the universe that surrounds you. If you find yourself not understanding a decision, a person, situation, call upon Chameleon to bring you clarity. Today you can renew your spirit and be open to an expanded perspective by turning your heart toward the sun and listening to the whispers within. So I've been talking about the sun energy. You are the rainbow energy that is teaching new generations to live in a higher vibration. This awakened energy presents a positive influence on the world. So you are teaching this new generation. You are guiding children. You are guiding children, or people that are younger than you. I love it. There's lots of butterflies in it as well. So definitely transformation. I'm seeing transformation. I'm seeing stars again. So seeing stars. I see stars. Okay, so number 3, creative self-expression. So I've been getting that throat chakra. My throat chakra is itching. Either I'm getting a cold or there's definitely getting throat chakra stuff. Scratchy throat. Okay, so then we've got, and then that was spiritual. That was the card that was holding it. So there's the eye. I see stars. So there's the eye, spiritual. The pyramid, I kept talking about the pyramid last time with the third eye. There it is again. So you're awakening, a spiritual awakening. So this card is the awakening. So you are having a spiritual awakening. And sometimes it's a big boom, but sometimes it's little by little by little by little. You're awakening little by little, like coming out of a coma little by little, little by little, little by little, little by little, and you keep climbing, 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 bing, 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 bing. Okay, then we got Kite. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Number 34. This was also Magic Messenger, which is also synchronicity. So this goes with the masculine energy, but it's also, this card was a placeholder for both of them. So we'll bring that back down here because this was 34, 35. They were on the same kind of page together. They were on the same page actually. So abundance of magic messages. So abundance of synchronicity. You're receiving. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole wide world. You are receiving an abundance of magic messages from the universe. So this is the 3-4. This is the 7. 7 is all about spirituality. So spiritual messages, spiritual abundance, truth, trust. So this is asking you to trust. there's a message coming. Communication, because my throat is itching. There's a message. There's a commitment coming. Look at that. Wolf's Evening Primrose. Another full moon. Holy cow. This is great. Magic messages exist all around you. I love this card. I just got to show you. Look at that big, beautiful star. They are spiritual signs and confirmations from the universe. These messages may appear to you in cloud formations, recurring numbers, animal encounters, or even in the media. Today, Kite is asking you to pay attention to the clues that appear and stay open to the infinite supply of magic that exists all around us. Should you be seeking an answer or clear insight, ask Kite your question, then notice, acknowledge, and take action on the information you receive. These messages are sacred signs that are divine in nature. The spirit realm is excited to participate in your journey with you and is always ready to collaborate on your life's visions and dreams. I'm seeing soul collaboration. I'm seeing the twin flames coming together, collaborating together. I'm seeing a commitment coming together. So this could either be a relationship commitment or a partnership commitment. I'm seeing a handshake. Okay, love it. Okay, so then we've got commitment over here. I don't know what I'm doing with all the cards over here. Okay, so we've got commitment with the Wolf's Evening Primrose. I love it. Wolves are highly territorial, dependent on food availability, huh? Highly territorial. So maybe it's like, that's mine. But in a sweet way. Like, that is mine. That is mine for the taking. Like, that's mine. Mine. I'm seeing a stranger. A commitment from a stranger. Interesting. Oh, he's being mysterious. He's mysterious. And it's next to entanglement. Rules, structure, and tradition need to be followed, and although you may feel this is a bit restrictive, you're actually also being embraced and welcomed into a community, group, or situation where there will be a lot to offer you. So I'm seeing a commitment to a group, an organization, a community. So it also talks about legal dealings that are coming to an end. So listen and learn. So it's talking about listen and learning. This is not a time to run. You will find that in an audit of your actions, there will be a lot of space to grow. The challenge for you is dishonesty. Are you deceiving others or yourself? Are you being unfair? So this talks about being true to yourself. You know, being true to your path. You know? Truth. Truth was coming through. A lot of 7-7. So truth, integrity. So, and the key words are commitment, choices, loyalty, structure, fairness. And it talks also about judgment, letting go of judgment. So this is all about a committed relationship that is based on loyalty, integrity, trust, truth, fairness. A lot of fairness coming through. And the wolves are very, they are leaders, and they are a pack. They are together. You know, they take care of each other. You know, they don't let the weak stay behind. You know what I mean? They take care of their pack. So I'm seeing a commitment to a pack. And I love this bright yellow flower. A lot of yellow coming through. So I'm seeing a commitment with a stranger. Okay. Now, so I'm seeing leadership. So letting go of the fear, stepping into that, and doing what you're passionate about. Because we got the magenta, which is you know, I see the zeal chakra. So communicating to a large audience. So I saw that up here as well. Communicating to a large audience, what you're passionate about. So letting go of the fear. And it's the number 9, so the completion. And I'm seeing humanitarianism. So leadership, humanitarianism. And here we go. So we got smooth and easy. Number 28, which is the number 1. And I love this. Smooth and easy got the key. Inspiration is key. Inspiration is key, guys. You are an easy street, my friend. The Red Sea has parted. Okay, so the color red has been coming through. Red. The Red Sea has parted. and you are now free to roam the planet. All obstacles have disappeared. Doors and windows are flying open. Oh my God, there was a window over here. Doors and windows are flying open. Portals. There is not one thing that can stop you, because you have the key. You are the key. Divine inspiration is flowing through you. Love it. New beginning. Key. It's key. And then we got entanglement here. Number 13. A dark-haired man. We got a dark-haired woman. So, anyway, it could just be a man. It's just a man. Entanglement. You would probably call what's about to happen synchronicity, or maybe even, look at that, synchronicity again. This entanglement is the synchronicity card. The magic messenger is the synchronicity card. So, holy cow. Wow. Anyways, you would probably call what's about to happen synchronicity, or maybe even coincidence. Au contraire, the big truth is you are already connected to everything and everyone. Quantum physics has its own name for it. Entanglement. The reason it appears that all ducks are lining up on your behalf right now is because you're finally paying attention. Let the games begin. Woo woo! Let the games begin, guys. Love it. Okay. So now we're going to move to Bjork. And I love this Bjork card because it reminds me of wands. And there's 11 wands, 11 bamboo sticks. So the number 11, again, devour life whole. Organize an orgy with the sky and the sea. Optimism is energy. So optimism came through again on another card as well. And I love it. Anytime I see the neck thing, it always reminds me of like the Guinness Book of World Records with the ladies with the longest necks. But she's avant-garde, you know, and I'm seeing a lot of like bamboo, flexibility, water. So, and I love it because her birthday is 11/21/65. So numerology is 11, 3, and 3. So 3, 3, 11 backwards. And 17 is the twin flame number. So she's an 8. So we got 8, 8, 8. We got a lot of 8 here. 8, 8, 8, 8. And that's the power. So stepping into your power, because look at, we got power. That's amazing. So she's from Iceland. So I'm seeing like, Iceland, maybe wanting to take a trip there. I'm seeing eclecticness, powerful, unique. You know, she's very musically talented and gifted. So I'm seeing music, being eclectic with music. Love it. And I love all these feathers falling. It's purification, divinely guided and inspired. You know, divine inspiration, key. Bjork. And I'm hearing that song by Bjork. I miss you, but I haven't met you yet. So special, but I haven't met you yet. Okay, so moving on. We got 4 and 3. 3, 4. So we got 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Actually, this was on top. So 3, 4. So yeah, we got a lot of 3, 4 on the union card here. So the marriage of 3 and 4. 7. Little Red Riding Hood. So I am not a victim. So immediately I'm thinking of this, the thing that was talking about earlier, the secret childhood stuff, and feeling like, you know, I was a victim to my childhood, and realizing that all of that was a journey that was needed in order to make you the person that you are. Even the most difficult things that you went through as a child were all meant to make you who you are now. They are all experiences that we decided that this would help us grow in this life, as difficult as they may have been. But I'm seeing wolf here again. The wolf here. And, you know, she sees the sheep, or the, what is it? You know, she sees that the wolf, the wolves in sheep's clothing. That's what I was trying to say. But she's got all the red. Oh my gosh, she totally looks like my friend Marty my friend passed away from school. I was talking about that earlier. And she had her hair like that. Marlena. So Little Red Riding Hood, I'm not a victim. So the number 3 again, which, you know, is all about creativity, communication, self-expression, the Holy Trinity, balance of mind, body, spirit. Right? And then we've got, oh my goodness, number 4, the signs are with you already, Snow Angel. Oh my God, Entangled, Snow Angel, the Kite Messenger, the Synchronicity card. They all are the exact same message. So definitely you're seeing these synchronicities. They are mind-blowing synchronicities, right? Let me see. Oh, look at that. There's the key. There's the lock. The messages and the signs are with you already. So it's the number 4. 4 is all about teaching, building solid foundations for the future, honesty, logic, loyalty. I'm seeing the stability of the 4 chairs. 4, stability. I'm seeing stability. And I love it because look at, they're almost wearing the same red. So it could be very passionate. They're very passionate. Seem very passionate. So Snow Angel, you have already received very definite, clear signs, ones that you have asked for over and over again. The Snow Angel will reply again, but it is this message you are refusing to hear, not her presence. That has denied you. It is your own fear and attachment to hesitating that keeps you on pause. It is time to see what has already been shown to you, and to take action immediately without hesitation. The Snow Angel has shown you so very clearly that you are protected and cared for. Now it is time for you to do exactly that for yourself. And yes, you can. Open your senses up to angelic guidance. The signs are everywhere, people. Snow. I'm seeing like the snow angels, you know, the snowflakes. We are all programmed by our environment. So be mindful of what you let into your environment. 4. Okay. And then we got the Queen of Air. I love it. So more wands energy. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. So objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humor in a situation. I love it. She's looking at the crystal ball like she's scrying. And it looks like she's wearing the glove from Infinity Wars. Like, I got it. But she's got the whole world in her hands. Again, that's around here. Where is it? The card that had the whole world in her hands. Here it is. Look at that. Yeah, and I wasn't going to read the little aspect of it, but I think I am. So the need to clear out clutter. Wisdom forged by real life experiences. And talking about divorced or stalled romances. So letting go of all that stuff. Stalled romances, all that stuff. Letting it all go. So someone with incredible insight and perceptiveness. Marvelous wit, keen mind, and forthright personality who doesn't take life too seriously. And it could be a perfectionist, but not judgmental. An unmarried person, so a single person. Experienced, candid, realistic. So try to see the underlying humor in things. I love it. Very witty person. Okay. Then we got Athena, Pallas Athena, which is amazing. So I'm definitely seeing Athena energy happening. Grecian goddess energy. Like a Grecian goddess. Like maybe you're seeing like this Grecian goddess. Pallas Athena is known as the goddess of truth and wisdom. So that's coming through a lot. Truth. She is the lord of karma for the 4th ray and holds the sword of truth to show humanity the way. Although she wields her sword for the highest ideals and divine truth, she prefers to use wisdom to settle disputes. Holy cow. That's what this was saying. Wisdom, insight, wittiness. Although she wields her sword for the highest, your guidance is to follow her example. See the higher perspective in all areas of conflict. Draw on your abundance of wisdom and tact to communicate with everyone concerned. And use the sword of truth to point the divine way forward. And the affirmation is, I use the sword of truth to lead the way. And it's the number 12. So number 3 again. So we got 333. Creative self-expression. The Holy Trinity, balancing mind, body, spirit. So definitely we got a lot of Athena energy. So truth and wisdom and integrity. Speaking from a truthful perspective. Don't let anybody, you can see through people's bullshit. You know, you can see through their secrets, and you see the truth. So, almost like seeing through your ex's bullshit, right? And here's that letter again. I keep seeing a letter. A letter is being written, or maybe communication is coming via a letter. But the time has come to clear your energy. So this is time to like clear your energy of your past exes and see things through a higher perspective of forgiveness. And make the effort, because great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Or maybe, you know, getting back. No, not getting back with an ex. Let's get out of that aspect. But this is like making an effort to heal all these things. Healing your childhood past. Healing all this stuff in order to invite this great love into your life. Because you got the power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. And look at that. Booyah, there's the snake that they're wrapped in. They're both awakening. The spiritual awakening came through over here. They're both awakened. You know, the light is shining directly on them because they are divinely guided and they have been divinely brought together. And now they are intertwined together, entangled together because they are on a mission together. Right? His eyes are still a little bit closed. He can't see the awesomeness that she is, but he will open his eyes eventually. So, that's it, guys. I know this was a long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I was, you know, had a real good vibe today, so I really wanted to just jump on and give you guys a little reading, okay? So thank you all so much for watching. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all so much. Namaste, everybody.